All right, so today I'm gonna try to make a new deck. We're gonna make a Hops Zacian deck, or just a Hops deck in general. So when the Journey Together pre-release tournament happened, I actually got really lucky. I got the Ends and Hops deck. So, and out of the packs that I pulled, I actually did get a Hops Zacian. So today I want to see if I can make a new deck. We're gonna try to make a new one because Dragapult's fun, but I want to try something new. I've been playing that since Twilight Masquerade came out, so we're gonna try to make a new deck right now. Let's go. As you can see, this is actually my Journey Together pre-release tournament deck. It wasn't the best, but I did do pretty decent. As you can see, I actually have my other Hops Zacian EX right here. So anything that has to do with Hop, we're gonna take it out and probably use it, because it's going to be a Hops-based deck. There will be a few other cards in here that I might try to use that aren't Hops related. Let's see. TM Evo is always a good thing to have. Snorlax, really good. I don't know if I have one or two in here. The more the better. Ideally, okay. So, Hops Rickety. Did I miss anything else? Alright, nope, that looks good. Alright, so yeah, obviously, in a deck you can only have 60 cards. So we have the where is it? We got 4 of the Hops Zacian EXs. This is going to be one of our main hitters. I don't know if we'll use all 4. We might, in case we need an extra spot anyways. They're all basics, so it's not like it's going to hurt us if we have 4 of them. And then I remember in one of my old videos on TikTok, somebody was talking about how the Hops Corvisquire, and just, or not Corvisquire, Corviknight, they were like, oh, Hops is only good during the pre-release format. It's like, I think I'd like to prove you wrong, because it's a pretty good, solid attacker. 240 base damage, sorry. But then you add on the Hops Snorlax, and then there's also stuff like Hops Choice Band, and there's also Stadium. I'm not sure if I have the Stadium, but they all add to the damage and make it to where instead of doing 240, I think in the end he does like 330, I think. Yeah, so instead of doing 240 there, he might do 330. I think that's like his max damage, which is good. Can take out pretty much everything. I don't know if there is something that is 340 health, but if there is, I mean, hey, it's only 10 health left. Bravery Charms maybe will be a problem. We'll see. But yeah, so we're going to try to work around this. Obviously, this is not enough to make a 60 card deck. So what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to look through some bulk. Before we look through all this bulk, I do want to look through our binder real quick. In here, we'll see if there's any other EX Pokemon that I might be wanting to use. Here's something good. Blood Moon Ursaluna. Colorless attack. We probably only need one. This could serve as our Radiant Charizard in a sense, because we can't be using Radiant Charizard anymore. Format is changing. We're adding Blood Moon Ursaluna. Decent attacker for a last minute option. Only does 240, which so does the Zacian. But the ability, that's what really makes this good. Helps us turn around a game, makes it to where the energy cost is less and less depending on how many prize cards the opponent takes. Great card. Let's put this in the deck. Oh, here we go, actually. Down here, we can use our Chaludon. I only have one, though. That sucks. Preferably something more. This is from Stellar Crown, which I have a lot of Stellar Crowns, so we can definitely find a way to implement this into the deck. It serves as an energy support type Pokemon, and it's only a stage 2, or stage 1, sorry. Evolves twice, does decent damage, 220, and then has no weakness on the next turn. So this could be good. And if only I had 2 of those. So now we look through the bulk, see if we can find anything. All right, so I think here I have like a mix of different ones. So Journey Together, we'll take that for sure. Hops Cramorant. This is only good if it has 3 to 4 price cards. 120 damage for 1 energy. Not bad, especially considering all the other things that can help us rack up the damage. So it could be good if we're in a sticky situation. This might be a good card to use too, maybe. No, I'm kidding. This one would be good too, rack up some more damage, 40 extra damage to a Pokemon EX. All right, this one. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may switch in one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. So it's like a boss's orders just for evolving. Definitely want to take a look at that. In the bulk, I found 2 Duraludons to go with our Archaludon. Hopefully we can get one more Archaludon sometime. So we're going to take that for now. I actually found another stack of cards. We have a bunch of bulk here. Out of these A-Specs, I feel like either Deluxe Bomb or Survival Brace or even Unfair Stamp would be best in here. Legacy Energy could be good. We have a lot of basics that are EXs, so if they knock out my EXs because we have so much, they would take 1 less price card, and this still serves as an energy, but it might not be the best. This maybe, because there's potential for them to knock out my Hopstation because it's only 230 health. So I'm thinking this might be the best play here. So we'll take that. Please tell me. Oh, Lechonk. Let me save that for Brayden. Hops bag, yes. Okay, we need that. We don't have the stadium, which is not good. And then we only have 1 Hops bag, 1 Archaludon EX, 1 Hops Snorlax. So this is going to be a little tricky. We're going to have to make a deck out of not much. So I'll come back to you with the full deck list, and then we'll take it to our next tournament. Hopefully we do good there, and I'll probably make a video talking about that. So yeah, let's check out the deck. All right, so after a lot of searching through bulk and not finding the exact cards I need, I did finish my deck profile for my Hops EX deck. So first, our only stadium full metal lab lets metal Pokemon take 30 less damage from attacks. So that's going to be good because it's pretty much a mainly metal deck. And then I couldn't find the Hops stadium. I can't remember what it's called. If I ever find that, I'm going to definitely add it, but couldn't find it. We have 2 Colress's Tenacities. We got 1 Penny. And then we got 2 Black Belts Training. Then we got 2 Brock Scouting. These are going to be pretty useful. Search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon or 1 evolution Pokemon. We mainly have basic Pokemons, and the only evolutions are really like the... we'll get to that, actually. We have 1 TM Evo, 1 TM Devo. TM Devo, I felt like it might be actually pretty helpful because I feel like the main issue for us is probably going to be those 3-stage Pokemon that are really tanky and do a lot of damage. So this could be useful. And then TM Evo, just in case we gotta evolve some of our Pokemon. 2 Night Stretchers. We have 2 Hops Choice Bands. Lets us do 30 more damage for 1 less colorless energy. This is going to be really useful, especially for the Hopstation. Hops Bag to help us look for basic Hops Pokemon. Hopstation is going to be the main use for this. 1 Earthen Vessel. Couldn't find any more, sadly. We have 1 Buddy Buddy Puffin for our Metangs. I didn't show that, but I got some Metangs on there. Or Beldums. They're going to evolve to Metangs. Got 3 Nest Balls, 2 Ultra Balls. Bit of an odd one, but a Dusk Ball lets me search or look through the bottom 7 cards of my deck for a Pokemon. Who knows? Maybe it could be useful if they Iono, you know? So here's what I was talking about here. 2 Beldums and 2 Metangs. These are going to be useful for draw support. Once during your turn, you may look at the top 4 cards of your deck and attach any number of basic metal energy cards you find there to your Pokemon in any way you like. Shuffle the other cards and put them on the bottom of your deck. So draw support for energy. That's going to be really useful because it's a bit pricey to get the Hop Station loaded up. So this would really help us out. So we got that. One Hops Cramorant. Might take this out later on, but we'll see for now. Hop Snorlax. Hopefully we can get another one because this is really important to do extra damage. And then here we have a 2/2 double. This is going to help us switch out our Pokemon so we don't have to worry about retreat costs and all that. Let's see. We got 2/2/2 Hops Corviknight. Does solid damage, makes it to where they take less damage on the next turn. This with the Stadium 2 would really possibly help out attacking stronger Pokemon. Solid damage, bench damage, and then not to include the Hop Snorlax, the Choice Band, everything like that. Or is it Choice Band? Like that Hops Band, I guess. Okay, here, I wish we had more. We only have one Archaludon EX, but the normal Archaludon could be useful still. All of your Pokemon that have Metal Energy attached have no retreat cost, so still could be used. And then the ability for the EX, obviously, still good. Gets energy out of the discard and loads it up. So we have a lot of ways to actually load up energy onto our Pokemon, and that could be useful for Blood Moon or Saluna if it's still too expensive. Or this could also be a good last-minute option, kind of like a Radiant Charizard, now that those are out of the format. Then we got 4 Hop Station EXs. Might be overkill, but hey, gotta do what you gotta do. There's only 4 of them. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't use Brave Slash, sadly, but 240 damage, a lot. And then adding on to all the multipliers for that. The first attack, I mean, could be useful if they have like a Budew, I guess, on the bench or even up front. So it could still be useful, but definitely our main attacker. Then we have a Survival Brace, because there's a lot of Pokemon that can one-shot that Hop Station, just like the Blood Moon or Saluna, and then also like any Charizard EXs or something. And then here we have 1 Jet Energy, and then I think we have 10 Metal Energies. 10 or 9. I think it's 10. But yeah, that's pretty much the deck. I know there's a lot that might need to be changed, but this could be good for now. And it's kind of just like a skeleton of a Hops deck. So as we go, we'll add on more to our deck. Hopefully more Archaludon EXs and other things like that. So this is kind of just to start off the deck. I mean, my Dragapult deck was probably worse than this was when I first started. So definitely gonna try this out, see what else I can add eventually, and hopefully we can get wins with this. Thanks for watching.